What's up, you guys? Devin here, bringing you another Black Ops 2 gameplay commentary today. And in this commentary, you can probably tell by the title that this is going to be a new series I'm doing. I'm not sure how often I'm going to be doing these, probably just whenever I have a topic to talk about that goes along with it. But this is going to be called Teenage Tips or Teenage Advice or something like that. But for those of you guys who don't know, I am 17 years old. I'll be turning 18 this coming up year, and I'm a senior in high school, so I'm almost done with being a teenager, you know. And I've had a lot of experiences with different things, from bullies to drugs and stuff. So I can definitely, or I feel like I can definitely give out some advice to some teenagers who may not have anybody to go to advice to. This mainly will concern the younger teenagers, you know, like 13, 14, getting to the 8th grade, getting to like the 7th, 8th grade, maybe 9th grade, you know, where you're starting to face all these different things like drugs and new friends and sex and stuff. So please do tune in whenever you see me upload one of these, because you might learn something, or you might just change your mind about something, you know. But this topic doesn't just go out to like the younger people, the younger teenagers, and just to clarify, just because it's called Teenage Tips, it definitely doesn't mean that it's only for teenagers. Anybody could probably gain something from hearing somebody else's perspective, getting a little bit of advice. So don't limit yourself if you're under the age or over the age, because you can probably apply it to your life no matter what. But what I'm going to be talking about today is probably one of the hardest things for teenagers to get down, including myself. And this is time management. What I mean by this is getting a schedule of whenever you have to do things. Not necessarily like a strict schedule, like, oh, I have to be on time to do this at 2:30, 3:30, you know, whatever. But just learn like how to fit everything into one day, because what I find myself doing is that I'll go to school, get home from school, it'll be almost 4 o'clock. I'm not sure like what time your school lets out. Mine lets out at 3:15, but I don't get picked up from school by my mom until about 3:40 or so. So I'm home around 3:50, 4 o'clock, because I live close to the school. But school takes up about half of your day just from there. So whenever you're home, say you get home around 4:30, I cut up the gameplay, so that's why you just seen it skip to a different part. But say you get home around 4:30, like over half of your day is gone. And kids, especially like teenagers, you're gonna have homework, but you also want to relax and chill with your friends and stuff. So you don't have to like stop just like watching TV or playing video games or whatever you do in your own personal free time to be able to go hang out with your friends and stuff. You just have to figure out how to fit everything into one day. But like I said, what I find myself doing, or what I found myself doing, I've gotten out of the habit of doing this, is I would come home, I would like watch YouTube videos, watch TV or whatever, then I wouldn't get to working on to making my daily video until like 7 or 8 o'clock, and I'd be up until 10 o'clock making a video. 10 or 11 o'clock by the time it was uploaded, rendered and uploaded, you know. So, and that's definitely not good, because the next day at school I'm just tired and grouchy and I don't get any of my work done. Or I get my work done, but I don't do it as good or as efficiently as I would if I would have went to bed that night around like 9 or 9:30, you know, because I love my sleep, so I go to bed pretty early whenever I feel like it. But it can really be hard to fit everything into one day, depending on if you have homework or not, especially because homework can take an hour sometimes, you know. But you just have to learn how to cut down on some things to make room for others. or if it's important to you, you know, because like video games and YouTube and all, I always make time for that, or I always try to. But you also have to make time for family and friends and whatever. So what I'm saying is that you can come home from school, say you get home around 4:30, you know, you be home around 4:30, and you can go ahead and do your homework. I know, like, most people don't like to do their homework as soon as they get home, but I'm telling you, if you get done with your homework as soon as you can, or, you know, even work on your homework on the way home, have it done before you ever even get home, so you're taking out 2 birds with 1 stone. You're killing 2 birds with 1 stone right there. So what I would recommend is you do your homework first, so whenever you get home, you can sit down, relax, take a breath, you know, watch some TV or whatever you want to do for like an hour and a half or so. That's about 6:30 or 7 o'clock now, depending on like what time you get home. And then you can play some video games, if you play video games, which I figure you do if you're watching this, for about an hour and a half or so, and then get ready for bed. So you can be getting to bed around 9 o'clock, but you're still doing like all of your favorite things that you like to do. So just learn how to manage your time, fit everything into one day. Don't overdo anything. But I hope you guys have gained something from watching this. If you have enjoyed it, please do leave a like on the video. Stay beautiful, stay awesome, keep the chaos, but most importantly, keep the chaos rolling, and subscribe for more future content. Bye bye.